You can hear me? You need these?
Alright. Sounds good, bro.
Alright, we gotta go because the game is on. Where was the AM last night? English Hall of Fame. But they had it last night. Yeah. And I was looking at it.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. We're gonna fix it.
When did you do it?
Yeah, no, we have to do something with the ideas and stuff.
Okay. You kids are the basketball as opposed to English Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
My brother used to be the executive editor of the item. He would roll over his grave, but he lived in Salem, I told him about the Salem News. He shouldn't be doing that, he should be doing this.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
There were games, there were 3 games the other night, not one of the scores was really fair.
Sometimes we only get what the coaches give us, like facts and stuff.
No, but I'm saying it wasn't even the score, it wasn't what they played.
Yeah, sometimes they don't tell you what.
Can you call them, find out what the score is?
You can, but it's hard to follow the coaches. Yeah, no, I hear you.
I mean, the good coaches, I saw what he was looking, I'm looking at his work. I told him today, I said, 2 pictures in the paper today. Louis Woman from Washington County, and the LA Council was called on to graciously not. Picture was the farmer, the picture was the father holding the baby with a thing, find the racist. Both stories were Washington. The exact same story.
Yeah.
One was Washington Common, the other one was LA racist, and they were both Washington Common.
I hear you. It's bad that way.
The papers were so hard on this too. And I get it. They said, oh, we got this on my brother, I get it, I deliver to my home. I know so many people that feel so help, and I may be wrong with this, it's pathetic what the idea is doing.
Okay, yeah. No, well, I'll take that into consideration for sure.
What they need is an editor to oversee everything and say, do this, do that, get this, get that, instead of everybody, all young kids going out on their own.
Alright, yes.
He needs you, hurry up, the game is started, where the hell you been?
It's not fun.
He couldn't even get the tape in, didn't know how to get it started. You gotta get here when you're supposed to be here, if you're gonna get paid for this. Can he hear me? Good evening and welcome to Manning Field. We're underway. We had technical difficulties, but we straightened them out and we're underway. It's Greater Boston League Girls Soccer. Chelsea taking on Lynn English. English looking for a sweep. English has 1 win, and it was against Chelsea. Chelsea's looking for their first win. Chelsea looking to walk in. They take the shot. It got blocked out in front. Chelsea will get a corner kick. He assumes you're going to be here to set it up. You assume he's going to be here to set it up. And nobody shows up. What do we have? It's supposed to be here a half hour before game time. That's just between you and I. It doesn't go any further than here. I'm not going back to your boss and saying, what the hell was he doing? Get him here. Out the window. It's just between you and I. Because you gotta be here when you're supposed to be here. Especially like this. You gotta call your boss to figure out how to put everything together.
I called him. He called me. I told him.
Yeah, but he was on the phone with Mr. Kabungo, showing the camera doing this, and he let him through.
Yeah, it's because I asked him to do it.
I know. Chelsea in the white, English in the usually red and gray. English trying to carry it up. Chelsea breaks it up. Abby Driscoll. Brand new head coach for English, ably assisted by Madison Malaya. Randy Grahal. His assistant is Naomi Mejia for Chelsea. Trying to center it. English knocks it away. Still loose. English finally clears it upfield. They tip it by and they collect. Coming down the far side. And Chelsea breaks it up. These are some of the players that I have a terrific amount of respect for, along with their coaches. The easiest thing in the world is to come to practicing games when you're 25-0. But when all you're doing is coming out and playing a game that means virtually nothing because you're not going to go to the tournament, you're certainly not going to win a state championship, you're not going to win the league. So a lot of these kids, they're not lifetime soccer players. They're not going to get scholarships to college to play soccer. So a lot of these kids could have said, especially the seniors, could have said, you know what, I need some money for school. I'm going to quit soccer and get a job and save some money. But they don't. They keep coming out. They keep working, trying, giving it their best effort. And they just aren't soccer aficionados, if you will. But for some of it, it's just out to have fun and be a part of a team. Chelsea takes the shot. Harris Howells with the save, and she'll boot it away. Takes a big hop. English pushes it upfield with a break. They're down. For a minute, they got 2-on-1. They try to center it. Chelsea's there to break it up. Knock it to the far side. Chelsea will get it before it goes out. And now they'll boot it out. And English will get the throw-in down deep. So as I said, when you're winning league championships and you're going to Super Bowls or state championships, it's easy to show up all the time and get excited. It's when you're playing out the string that I think you really show what you're made of. And it goes out, I believe, off Chelsea. English is going to get a corner kick. This is the first of 3 today. We hope we get the 3 in. The weather report is supposed to be heavy rain coming up. I mean, it's dark and overcast, and the good thing about right now is the sun is not shining in our eyes like it usually is. Out in front, skips by everybody. English trying to collect. knocked away. Chelsea will kick it upfield. English knocks it back the other way. English got a foot on it. They knock it deep. Farris House comes all the way out to the 20-yard line to boot that away. What I do not see for English out there is Alicia Jean, her outstanding defenseman for Lynn English, one of the better defenders in the league. And I don't see her out there. It gets knocked away by Martinez. That's Gabriesus knocking it upfield. Fowler knocks it deep. Foot race. Chelsea will get there. And they tip it back to their goaltender, who is Katie Arias. Chelsea's got a lot of those seniors. Chelsea gets through a couple of defenders, broken up and knocked into the English bench by English. Chelsea's virtually kept it in the English end for quite a while, but they haven't really got a shot on Farris House. Knocked it deep. English collects, knocks it deeper down the near side. Foot race. English gets there. Trying to get around, can't. That was Son. And English boots it deep. Well, it's going to go out of play. Won't kept in, but Arias gets there first and boots it upfield. Martinez knocks it away. English, it kind of squirted. The side of the field took a sharp right and went out of play. Chelsea will get the throw in. And knock it deep, looking for a break. They call Chelsea offside. And with just over 25 minutes left in this first half, no score, English and Chelsea. We got a timeout. Back out of the timeout, the ball goes out. Off Chelsea, English will get the throw in right about midfield. It bounced up and hit somebody in the arm or the hand, and English is going to get a free kick, I think, from right around the 35-yard line. Fowler will take the kick. Mariah Fowler, she's played very well for English. It goes out off Chelsea. "15 minutes in and counting into this first half. Still no score between these two. Chelsea knocks it deep. They got a break. They call him offside. That was very close. If they were offside by a millimeter, they knocked it deep. Chelsea broke. Harris House couldn't come out and get the ball. It was going to be one-on-one. And they blew the whistle and called it offside. And Fowler will get to kick it away. English pops it up. They knock it deep, and English is way offside. Arias will boot it away. It's a big loss. And now Chelsea with a break, but English is catching up. They took the shot, it hit the post. It hit the near post, the far post from where we were shooting it from. The near post on your camera, on your TV set, it just hit the post. Looked like it was going to go by. It hit the post and took a fortuitous bounce for English. It bounced out and not in. Chelsea's had a couple of opportunities, almost breakaways. English was catching up defensively. She had to take the shot. She drilled it, and it just went off the post. But I mentioned it's a loss for English, not having Alicia Jean back there on defense, not having her, and having to put Fowler back in her spot. Fowler usually plays up front, up in the middle, and plays very well. And that takes a lot away. Now let's see what they're calling. It looked like Chelsea fell on it, sat on it. But if they're calling it against English, it could be a penalty kick for Chelsea. And it's going to be a penalty kick, I think, for Chelsea. So everybody was around the ball. Everybody was sitting on it, touching it, bouncing on it. They blew the whistle, and they called against English. And it's not a penalty kick. It's a free kick from the 5-yard line. An opportunity for Chelsea to get on the board. English stepping back in front of Paris House, trying to maybe get a piece of it and keep it out of the net. Maybelline Ramirez Sia is the kicker. So a big opportunity. They had just missed hitting the post. Now they get a free kick from the 5-yard line. And she boots it up over everything. She got too much foot. English set up that, like I like to call it, the picket fence. And she figured she didn't want to go through them. She was trying to go over them. And she got too much foot, and a big break for English again. And she booted it up over everything and out of play. And it stays 0-0. Chelsea has been knocking on the door, that's for sure. We're halfway through and counting this first half as Paris House boots it away. Chelsea coming right back. That's Fowler knocking it away. Fowler again got a piece of it. Chelsea to the far side, in deep, trying to center it, and that was either Fowler or Gabriel who knocked it away. He was trying to clear it, and he didn't kick it, clear it. They tried to carry it out, and it got taken away, and now the header will give Chelsea a throw-in down deep. So Chelsea is dominating territorial-wise. but it's still 0-0 on the scoreboard. And it goes out. We'll have a substitution for Chelsea. Chelsea pushed it through a couple of defenders that went off the side of the net. And Paris Howes will kick it away. Chelsea putting a lot of pressure on the Lady Bulldogs. English hasn't been down the Chelsea end in a long time. And Chelsea takes it away. Nice little shift to get around. English try to break it up. They bounced it off Chelsea, but they got it back. And English boots it into the English bench area. Chelsea with the throw in down deep. Broken up by Fowler again. Chelsea got a head on it. English got a head on it. And it went out. Picked off by Coach Driscoll. They call it off Chelsea. I think, did they call contact? But it looks like they're getting a free kick. Everybody going for that header. They banged into English. Fowler kicks it deep, and they give it back to Arias, who boots it back upfield. That's the only way Arias has even touched the ball, was with her own team giving it back and letting her kick it away. Chelsea broke it up, knocked it back, and they take it away. Gabriel Jesus blocks that would-be rush, kicks it out into the English bench area. That's where the throw-in will come from Chelsea. English with the throw-in as we go back and forth. Now they say no, it's Chelsea's ball. Knocked away. That's Fowler again, getting it out of harm's way. They kick it through, looking for a break. Paris Howes gets there first, with a white shirt bearing down on her. English trying to get it to midfield and beyond. Chelsea takes it away. Chelsea just got there a step ahead of English and tipped it away. They try to tip it by and break down the far side. English will get the throw in. Chelsea takes it away. Gabriel stepped up and knocked it deep. And he is foul and knocking it away. It skips by Fowler. We got a foot race. Hustling back. English knocks it out. I think that was Martinez. Angelo Martinez hustling back. So again, it's deep in the English territory. It's been here most of the time. English in possession hasn't got inside the 20-yard line of Chelsea. Getting inside the 20, he only did that, I think, once for a throw-in. We'll have substitutions for both teams. Chelsea picks off the throw-in. And looked like Chelsea knocked it out, but they're giving it to Chelsea. Tipped all the way back to midfield. And Chelsea carries it right back. They knock it up. There's Gabriel, I think, knocking it back. Martinez gets it out of harm's way. Pass. Gets knocked out. English just can't get it going. And Fowler knocks it back to the Chelsea end. That's the only way it gets there. Knocking it deep. English gets it back, looking for a break. English got taken down, no call. And English knocked it out. 10 minutes and counting left in a scoreless first half. Headed away by Chelsea. English gets it. Martinez knocks it deep. It's going to be wide to the near side. Arias will come out and play it. And she'll boot it away. Bounces over everybody. English gets a piece and knocks it back. And Chelsea knocks it back into the English end. English takes it away and starts it back. They knock it deep. They tip it by, but there's nobody there to go get it. except Chelsea. English takes it away, but they couldn't get anything on it. I think it was Abbott Jones who took it away and just touched it, knocked it in the direction of Arias. Fowler knocks it deep. English is offside. They tried to hustle back and get onside, but they couldn't. They were too far offside. Gabriel was trying to knock it away, battling, slow Chelsea down. And it gets knocked by. And he just knocks it out of play. Pop straight up in the air. It's going to go out of play. And he called it off English. Headed away by Chelsea, but it goes out of play, so English will get the throw in deep in their own end. And Chelsea just keeps it in. Here's Gabriel Jesus collecting, knocking it away. Chelsea takes it away. And he's going to knock it out of play. And we get a substitution for Chelsea. Way down deep, English will get the throw in. Chelsea picks it off. Trying to center it. They bounced it off Gabriel Jesus. Trying to collect. Knocked away. Javrin, Gabriel Jesus, Fowler, and Martinez have been called on defensively to keep Chelsea off the board. English can't get anything going offensively. Chelsea breaks it up and takes it away. Squeezes right through a couple of defenders and just kind of touches it, pushes it forward. Paris Howells comes way out of the net, picks it off, she'll kick it away. As we got 5 minutes and counting left in this scoreless first half. English knocked it deep, but it's going to go out into the Chelsea bench area. English boots it down. Chelsea's the only one there to collect. Trying to knock it deep. Fowler knocks it back. Martinez with it, knocks it to the middle. Roblay's got a foot on it. Tipped it away. English has got it, but they pushed it too far. Chelsea will collect and knock it out of play. And we'll have a couple of English substitutions. Chelsea just kept it from going out. They put it right on the foot of English, but they shanked it rather than get it to the net. They pushed it away. Martinez knocks it down. English comes away with it. They throw it out in front. Arias had to make the save with a couple of maroon shirts right in front. I think it was Jones who took it away and just touched it, and right out in front were two English would-be scorers. And Arias was able to grab it. If she doesn't grab it, English is going to have an easy tap in. English trying to get around. They're still in control. Still in control. But they try to throw it out in front. Chelsea picked it off. And they knock it into the Chelsea bench area. That's as close as English has come. They were inches away. If that gets by Arias, one of two English players could have just easily tapped it in. English knocks it out. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting of this first half. Chelsea's had a little better of it. They had a shot hit the post. They had a free kick that they booted over the net. The free kick came from the 5-yard line. English finally got the ball down the Chelsea end. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it for the half. So English had that one chance. It just got, Jones made a great play taking it away. Couldn't get a lot on it, just kind of touched it out in front. Arias was able to grab it before the two English would-be scorers sitting right in her lap could tip it in. Chelsea kept it in the English end most of the half. They dominated territory-wise. They hit a post, and then they got that shot from the 5-yard line that they got too much foot and drilled it over the net. So both teams had a chance and a half, but neither team able to put it in the net. And at halftime, it's English nothing, Chelsea nothing, with a half left. Welcome back as we're just about set to start the second half here at Manning Field. Greater Boston League girls soccer action. Chelsea taking on Lynn English. And we're starting the second half the same way we started the first half. Dead even. That was Ortega trying to knock it upfield. Chelsea just saved it. Chelsea coming back, made sure they were onside. They shoot it from long range. It goes wide left. Never got anywhere near the net. Chelsea just missed a couple of breakaways in that first half where they were offside a couple of times. I mentioned they hit a post. They had the only free kick that was close to scoring a goal. It came from the 5-yard line, and they booted up over the net out of play. English trying to collect. Getting around, still with it, pushing it up. Chelsea takes it away. English still pushing. They take it back. Great hustle. Chelsea's offside. I think it was Ada Bilal who really worked hard to take the ball away, and it's Bilal again. It goes out off Bilal. She was all by herself back a couple of seconds ago trying to dig it out. Carried it. Took it away a couple of times. Javrin hustles over and breaks up the play. Fowler didn't let him get around. Excuse me, Gabriel. They pushed the ball around. She wouldn't let the player go get the ball, and then Fowler was able to clear it away. They banged it off. Bilal, and she pushes it by, carrying it. She knocks it upfield. Chelsea broke it up. They knock it deep. And Martinez is there to knock it away. People have got their umbrellas out already. We were hoping the rain was going to hold off. There's 2 more games. The rain's supposed to come extremely heavy. We can only hope. Chelsea with it down deep. They try to center it. Nice defense again by Fowler, knocking it away. We mentioned Fowler is now back deep playing center field defensively because Alicia Jean is not playing in this game. The coaches and the trainer, Miss Gagnon, normally the trainer for St. Mary's, she's here. This one she'll be here for the next one. St. Mary's is playing the next one. They've got the umbrellas up. There's at least 1 or 2 umbrellas in the stands up as the rain is starting. And we just hope it doesn't really come down hard so that we can get these games in. The problem, if this was Salem High or Marblehead or Danvers or Peabody, you could say, all right, we'll just cancel the game and we'll reschedule it tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. But you can't do that here. You know, we've got, you cancel this game, it's almost impossible to find a place to fit in to replay it. We've got 10 soccer teams. We've got 5 football teams. We got a field hockey team. We got Pup Warner football. We've got a men's soccer league. This place is going 24/7. You cancel a game, you'd have to go past Thanksgiving to reschedule it. They knock it all the way back to Arias, and she boots it away. And we're going to hope that the lights are going to come on pretty soon. Normally they don't because it's bright sunshine and you don't need them, but with the overcast and the rain threatening, a little different story. Ooh, it skips past. Chelsea looking to go get it. Chavin did a nice job. Gabby Hazel was going to get the ball. It looked like Chelsea might beat her to the ball and have a breakaway, and Chavin didn't go get the ball. She just stood in the way of the Chelsea player, and that allowed Gabby Jesus to go get the ball and boot it away. So she didn't make a defensive play, but she got in the way and stopped Chelsea. That's a nice pick. Knocked out by English. Knocking it to the net. Farrah's house looked like she got a piece of it and just tipped it and knocked it down. And then it was either Martinez or Fowler who kicked it away. That was very close for a scoring opportunity for Chelsea. And they have another scoring opportunity. They take the shot. It goes wide left. It got deflected out. It wound up with a golden opportunity for Chelsea. And I think that was Ramirez here. She hit good hard shot, but she pulled it wide left. English got a break there. And again, Chelsea putting a lot of pressure on English, keeping it in the English end. It deflects off Chelsea. Robles knocks it up. Popped up. Tipped away. Martinez knocks it away. Chelsea keeping it in the English end. English knocked it away. And English takes it away. Tried to knock it deep, it got blocked, and it winds up back in the English end. Knocking it deep. Gabriel's trying to clear it upfield, it got blocked. Chelsea's going to hustle and keep it in. They center it, it went off. It bounced high, she couldn't get control of it, and Fowler was able to kick it away. And blocked again by Fowler. It gets blocked, but right to Farrah's house. She'll grab it and boot it away. Once again, Chelsea putting a lot of pressure on the Bulldogs. English kicks it by. This is the deepest it's been in a very long time. English will get the throw in right in front of their own bench. They move it back up. I'm not sure why. Chelsea takes it away and pops it up. English trying to get control. Popped up again. Chelsea boots it upfield. Deflects. Gabriel Jesus gets there first and knocks it back. Gabriel Jesus again knocks it away. Tipped by. Chavin makes a nice defensive play, breaks it up. Hustling over. Gabriel Jesus knocks it out. 10 minutes into the second half. Still no score. Fowler pops it up. Robles battling. Knocked it upfield. Chelsea knocks it away. blocked right to English, but it gets deflected to Chelsea, and they push it up. Chavin got a piece. Gabriel's pass was blocked. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Harris Howes comes way out and gets there first. There was a white shirt bearing down. I think they called her offside anyway. So Ferris Howes will get to kick it away. Bounces by everybody in the Chelsea end, pops straight up in the air. Everybody looking for it, trying to get a head on it. Chelsea knocks it up and knocks it into the Chelsea bench area. English had that one instance where Ava Jones made a nice play taking it away from a defender down deep next to the goal. Couldn't get a shot off. She pushed it out in front, and it just kind of lazily laid out in front. There were two English would-be scorers sitting on the doorstep, and Arias was able to step up and grab it before they could get a piece. Harris Howes boots it away. English can't clear it. They take it away. And Chelsea takes it back. Pop straight up. Blocked. Back toward the net. Chelsea looking to get there. Broken up. That was Gabriel Jesus. Chelsea keeping it in. Chelsea takes it away. English knocks it back. And it goes out of play. And we're going to Chelsea play it down. She's getting up, getting back, so she's okay. Throw in for Chelsea down deep. Chelsea again with a threat, knocked away. That was Robles, I think. Shot, just a little ground ball. Harris Howes handles it nicely. They got a foot on it, but all they could do was just reach around and just barely touch it and push it. Arias had to make the save. It was a shot on net, but it didn't have a lot impetus on it. Arias is able to grab it easily and kick it away, but English, they were looking to try and straighten up and get a solid kick, and all they could do was just reach in and kind of left foot it and just barely touch it to the net. Chavin with a nice play. She gets broken up. Hustling over. Gabriel Jesus. Well, the defense has played outstanding for English. Gabriel Jesus, Chavin, Martinez, Fowler. Chelsea got a foot on it and they knock it out. pop it up. And couldn't get the shot on net. She was way off, fading away from the net, reached with her left foot and just kind of touched it and pushed it wide left out of play. Paris Howes will kick it away. English, when they do get it deep in the Chelsea end, has come close to putting it in. They've had a couple of chances, but they haven't had many times in the Chelsea end. Chelsea trying to walk in. They take the shot. Again, Shavrin with the defense got a piece of the shooter. Kind of bumped her. She was taking the shot. Couldn't get a lot on it. Easy save for Paris Howes. English try to knock it deep. If they knock it deep, Arias will come way out of the net, almost to the 10-yard line. Pick it off and she'll kick it away. Robley's got a piece of it. English is not going to be able to save it. It goes into the English bench area. Chelsea looking for a break. It got knocked from behind by English. That was Martinez, and she knocks it out of play. Chelsea will get the throw in down deep. If either team could score a goal, obviously it would be immense the way this game is going defensively. They boot it out of play. Paris Howes will get to kick it away. Skips off Shavrin and she'll boot it up, but she booted it the wrong way. She was looking to kick it to the sideline. Instead, she gives Chelsea a corner kick. She kicked it by the end line. She was worried about the Chelsea player getting around her and picking it off. We're halfway through and counting the second half. Still looking for our first score. 0-0, Chelsea and Lynn English, Greater Boston League girls soccer. As they kick a ground ball, English gets a piece and knocks it away. Chelsea knocks it back to the net. Paris Howes had to make the save, and she had to make another one. And a great save by the defense. Paris Howes made the save. It blocked. They made the save again. And it was Martinez. The initial shot, Howes made the save. It got knocked down in front. Howes had to make another save. It was loose in front. All Chelsea had to do was just tip it home. And it was Angela Martinez, who just stuck her foot in and knocked it away. It was right on the line going in. And Martinez made the big play. Tip. Looking for a break. English trying to walk in. They knock it ahead. They knocked it too far. Arias will get there first. But what a ESPN highlight by Martinez. She became the goaltender. It was going in, and she just got a toe on it and kept it out. Bilal knocks it back deep. English trying to keep it in. Robles trying to keep it in. Chelsea carries it away and knocks it deep. Paris Howes comes all the way out to the 10-yard line to boot it away. And she boots it out of play. Chelsea, we get the throw in. Chelsea knocks it deep. Fowler got a piece of it. Chelsea knocked it away. They're going to get there. And then English knocks it out. So the throw will be down deep, almost like a corner kick. Trying to get a shot off and can't. Chevron hustling. Great effort by Chevron. She slid into third base. She was safe, but the ball went out of bounds past the end line. And Chelsea will get a corner kick. Great effort by Miriam Chevron. Out in front, knocked away by English, just as Chelsea was looking to get a foot on it. And English will knock it away. I think that was Robles getting the ball out of harm's way. English trying to knock it deep. They collect the pass. Trying to tip it to the near side. They tip it up. Bilal looking for a break. Pushing it ahead. She's very quick. She pushed it way too far. She beat everybody. She got there. Great effort by Bilal. I didn't think she could come close. I thought she pushed it too far. Area stayed in the net. Bilal beat the defense, got around, took the shot. Great effort by Bilal. Ada Bilal. As I mentioned, when English gets it down there, they get close. Chelsea knocks it out. English is going to get a corner kick. 15 minutes and counting left in this one. Arias picks it off and boots it away. Chelsea looking for a break. The defense was catching up. They had to try and shoot it. They were way outside the 15-yard line and just kind of got a small piece and trickled in to Farrah's house. headed by English. English takes it away. And he couldn't get a real good shot. They got knocked down. They headed away. They beat Chelsea to the ball, but had to shoot it around the defender and couldn't really get it. And the defender got a piece of it. And English is going to get another corner kick. Good effort by the Bulldogs. I think it's going to be Fowler taking the kick from the far side. Gets it up, gets it in front. Arias is able to grab it, pick it off, and kick it away. She's done a nice job in net. Has had Farris House also. Goaltenders have been exceptional. Goes out off Chelsea. And with just under 12 minutes left in this first half, we're going to get a timeout. You might have caught sight of the two teams warming up behind the nets, out of play behind the goalies. St. Mary's is on one end, Archbishop Williams on the other. They're getting ready to play the next game, hoping that the rain holds off and it's not going to be a major problem. It got deflected, knocked out, and it went out off Chelsea. Chelsea's going to let it go out. They'll get the throw in. And here's Fowler kicking it away. Chelsea got a head on it. Javrin got a piece, couldn't hold on, and went out of play. Chelsea will get the throw in down deep. Trying to get loose for a shot, broken up by English. I believe that was Gabriel Jesus, who's played very well. Popped up, tipped up by Shavrin. Palau with a break, she's played well also. She knocks it loose, pushes it up, can't take it away. She got doubled up and they knocked it away from her. Shavrin knocks it upfield. Chelsea will let it go out of play. 10 minutes and counting. Shavrin knocked it up. She was the only one around the ball. He knocked it up, and they're giving the ball to English. I don't understand that call. Palau will put it in play. Skips past Robles. English keeping it in the end. Robles got a foot, but couldn't get it to the upfield. She knocked it sideways. Chelsea knocks it away. English knocks it back. Palau looking for it. Chelsea trying to get it upfield. English won't let him. English takes it away. And English keeps it in again. It's knocked out off English. Loose. Nice pass. Shaver coming over. And we got a whistle. Shaver was the one that went down, but they're calling it on her. They're going to give Chelsea a free kick. They waited a little bit before they blew the whistle. They put it at the 20-yard line, just about dead center. Now they're going to move it back to the 25, dead center. It got tipped. Chelsea stepped in and got it. They call her offside. The shot got tipped initially, and when it went to the near side, Chelsea broke to get it, but she was way offside. The ball was already past the 10-yard line. She almost walked in alone, but she was offside, so English got a break there. English looking to get a foot on it. They're trying to knock it deep. Bilal, if they could knock it deep, Bilal, she's so quick, she'll beat the defense. Chelsea right back at it. Fowler breaks it up. Gabriel breaks it up. And here's Martinez breaking it up as the lights come on here at Manning Field. Still no score. English and Chelsea. Both teams have come close. Popped up. And it goes out of play. English will get the throw in. They knock it deep. Can English get there and save it? Yes, they can. Coming down the far side. And looked like they were trying to center it, but didn't get a lot on it. And it gets knocked back and knocked out. English will get the throw in. Out off Chelsea again. Just about in front of the English bench area. And gets knocked into the English bench again. The free throw just keeps moving down. That ball slipped right out of her hands. It didn't go a foot. It just barely dropped inbounds. Chelsea knocks it away. English swung and missed. English knocks it deep, but they knocked it too deep. Arias will come out and get it. We're in the final 5 minutes and counting. The clock is now stopped. I'll never understand why they did that. I know it's not always 5 minutes left because Chelsea was way offside. When it gets to 5 minutes, there may have been stops during the initial 35 minutes. Injuries or referees stopping it, talking to somebody or having a conversation. So it's not always 5 minutes left. But I don't know why they just don't let it run through, or at least let it go to the final 2 minutes, which is what they do in the first half. I don't know who changed it to 5. Gabriel is looking for it. Tip. English looking to get it. They ran into Chelsea. They're going to call English for a collision. And Chelsea will get the free kick. Coming from the 45-yard line. Fowler knocks it away. English pushed it too far. Saw it. Chelsea took it away. They roll it. And they knock it to the near side. Gabriel is going to hustle and keep it in play. Hustling again. Chavrin knocks it out. Winding down this one, a pitcher's battle. As I say that, winding down, they blow the whistle and the game is over. Both goalies will get shutouts. Emma Farris-Howes and Kate Arias. Both teams had scoring opportunities. Chelsea might have had a little bit of an edge territorial-wise, but English, the defense for English, Martinez and Chavrin and Gabriel Jesus and Mariah Fowler, they did this without Alicia Jean. And an outstanding effort defensively by them. Nice job by Farris-Howes. So English will go have a win and a tie against Chelsea. Chelsea manages to tie once, losing the first one at Chelsea to English 1-0. So we played 80 minutes and we couldn't decide. Couldn't come up with a winner. Neither team could score, although both teams had scoring opportunities. Chelsea hit a post. English came close a couple of times, but it ends up no score. English, nothing. Chelsea, nothing at the end of the ball game. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.